Welcome to this week's edition of Tech Sunday Funday, your weekly tech digest. This week was certainly one of the more quiet weeks, marking the end of Techtober. By the way, if you're enjoying these videos, a like and subscribe will go a long way in supporting the channel. Anyway, let's start with a new transparent turntable. Transparent are a Swedish company that, until now, produced speakers that were both transparent in their looks, but also in their supply chain. Their speakers are modular and upgradable, and should last a lifetime. Their latest product is a beautifully designed turntable. Their turntable is a belt-driven system and has a built-in phono stage, allowing you to plug it into many speakers directly. Alternatively, it also has Bluetooth 5, if you want to play wirelessly. Just like the rest of its speakers, the turntable is also upgradable and modular, so it should last a very long time. Post-production wheel here, I completely forgot to mention, my excitement level for this is a 7 out of 10. I do listen to vinyls and also have a decent turntable, but the transparent turntable just looks so clean and would be the centerpiece for any room. The dials and switches look tactile, and the modular design is a wonderful bonus. Outside of the wonderful design, it's not reinventing the wheel, just refining it. You can pre-order it now for £1,100 or €1,300, and it ships mid-November. Supposedly, we weren't expecting any more Apple events this year, but lo and behold, Apple surprised everyone with a last-minute event, and an evening event, for perhaps the very first time. In their scary fast announcement, they announced the latest M3 family of chips, and the respective Macs to house them. I have a full video up here if you missed the event. I won't cover the new chips in too much detail, but for the first time, they announced all the latest Apple silicon chips together. The Apple M3, M3 Pro, and M3 Max. In previous years, they announced the entry-level chip first, and then, many months later, the Pro-level chips. Across the M3 family, there's boosted CPU performance and better efficiency. These are standard year-on-year performance gains, so if you're rocking an M2 Max, don't expect huge gains. The biggest upgrades this year come in the form of GPU improvements. According to Apple, the M3 family of chips brings the largest leap forward in graphics architecture, with a new GPU introducing powerful new features such as advanced ray tracing, mesh shading, and an impressive new feature called dynamic caching, which proactively allocates memory to the GPU depending on its current needs. If you want to find out more about this feature, I'll link some articles in the description below. To accompany these new chips are 3 new Macs, the MacBook Pro 14, the MacBook Pro 16, and a slightly refreshed iMac. Other than the new chips, not much has changed with any of the new Macs. They retain the same design as previous years. With the MacBook Pros, this is no bad thing. The screens are best in class, as are the speakers, and the I/O remains fantastic. There's a new color called Space Black, which looks super sleek. Additionally, the 14-inch MacBook can be equipped with a base M3 chip, rather than just the Pro chips in previous versions. The new iMac is one of the laziest refreshes. After no upgrades for over 2 years, it just gets an M3 chip shoved in. That's it. Unfortunately, the peripherals like the mouse and keyboard still charge over Lightning, even though Apple has shifted to USB-C in pretty much all of its other products. My excitement level for the new Macs is a 5 out of 10. This is just a bog standard year-on-year upgrade. This is evident in their own keynote, where in Apple's performance comparisons, they're always comparing the new chips to the original M1, and not the M2. Also, Apple only just announced the M2 Pro and M2 Max earlier this year, so this event just feels a little too soon. The new Macs are available to order now. The MacBook Pro 14 starts at $1,599 or £1,699. The MacBook Pro 16 starts at $2,699 or £2,599. And the iMac starts from $1,299 or £1,399. Okay, so this isn't a new device by any means, but it's a fun new addition. The Samsung Z Flip 5 has been out for a while now, and it was an excellent flip-style foldable phone, boasting a very large cover screen. The new Z Flip 5 is an homage to the flip phones of yesteryear, specifically Samsung's very own SGH E700. Specs-wise, the Z Flip 5 Retro Edition is exactly the same as the Z Flip 5. The Retro Edition is a limited edition, and with any limited edition, you get some goodies. In the box, you get 3 cards with older versions of Samsung logos, a flip suitcase, and a collector card with an engraved serial number. My excitement for this is a 4 out of 10. It's just a new colour. The Galaxy Z Flip Retro will be available in limited quantities in Korea, the UK, France, Germany, Spain and Australia. It starts at £1,199 in the UK. And that's a wrap. It was a really quiet week, even though there was an Apple event. What piece of tech excited you the most? Let me know in the comments below. For me, it had to be the transparent turntable, as very few turntables can match its beautiful minimalist design, paired with a modular design too, which means it's going to last for years to come. Anyway, that's everything, and I'll see you next time.